Welcome back to episode 3 of our road trip. Today I'm leaving St. George, Utah and headed to Las Vegas. Although solo for the first part of the trip, it's been pretty awesome. Being able to see the country this way is just amazing, and today I meet up with the woman, aka the wife, aka Beth. So today the plan is to make my way to Vegas, check into our Airbnb, charge the car, and pick the woman up from the airport. Having a fairly uneventful flight, the woman actually arrived a little early. We grabbed a quick bite to eat, toured the Las Vegas Strip a bit, and then settled in at our Airbnb for the night. Tomorrow will be our first day together, and we're headed to Death Valley. Off to an early start, we need to make our way to a town called Beatty. Beatty is a little town located a few miles outside the entrance of Death Valley National Park. Beatty is also the location of the closest and only Tesla supercharger within about 100 miles. So in order for us to tour the park without running out of juice, we would need to stop and charge to 100%. Alright, quick comment. About halfway through our trip to Beatty, we decided to pull over and take a small break at the Area 51 Alien Center. Let's just say it wasn't exactly what we thought it was. Not that we needed it, they did have gas pumps, they had a convenience store, but they also had a brothel attached right to the building, which according to the sign on the door, they were hiring. Beth decided she wasn't looking for a new job, so needless to say we didn't stay. Luckily, there was a rest stop almost directly across the street, which, believe it or not, had a couple of destination fast chargers installed. So we stopped for a little break and then got back on the road. Alright, we are in Beatty, Nevada. It's the last supercharger before heading into Death Valley, which we're heading into today. We're going to try to hit Father Crowley's Overlook, which is the furthest point, and then we're going to loop back around and hit something called Badwater Basin, which is supposedly the lowest level on land below sea level. It's like 258 feet or something below sea level. We'll see when we get there. So we're topping off here in Beatty. We're gonna get a pretty good charge going so we can make sure to get back here to charge up and get back to Vegas. We came in from Vegas today, so Beth flew in last night. She's in the car staying cool because it's about 102 degrees out here, And we should be on our way in about 10 minutes. Just something quick I learned by watching all the Tesla videos and forums. These cords get hot. These are the 150 kilowatt stations. They get warm and hot. So if you take a wet rag, a wet cold rag, which I dumped that in the ice chest, and wrap it around the cord to keep the charging speeds up so you can charge quicker. So I thought it was kind of crazy at first, but I tried it and it really works. All right, this is the entrance to Death Valley National Park. So as you can see, there's nothing here but us. Beth is back in the car. It's cooler in there. But it is gorgeous. So here we go, into the park. In the Tesla, we have to go all the way in and back out before we can get another charge. So hopefully we won't be calling the tow truck. That's the road that we need to go down. So here we go. Hey, how you doing? It's like being at the beach with no water. It's sand. Okay. The sand is hot in your bare feet. You're making a freak. I'd be right under. I'd dig a hole in there. Walking after 10 a.m. not recommended. 109 degrees out. All right, so we're in Death Valley. We've been in Death Valley for most of the day. We cruised down to Father Crowley's Overlook. That's where a lot of the military pilots train to fly through canyons. Unfortunately, we didn't see any. It would have been fun to see them, but we got some really cool views, and it's a really nice ride. Now we just made our way to Badwater Basin, which is 282 feet below sea level. I'll see if you can see this sign. Let me see. If you look way up there, there's a sign that says sea level. That's where sea level is. This is the lowest part in the Western Hemisphere. So now we're headed to, I think it's called the Devil's Golf Course. And then we're going to try to take this 9-mile loop. It's a one-way road through the mountains called Artist Circle. And then we're headed back to Beatty to charge the car up so we can get back to Vegas where our Airbnb is. So it's been a good day.
It's only 110.
Yeah, only 110 degrees. 110 degrees.
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and it's 5 o'clock. So as you can see, it's getting a little late. The sun's starting to set. It's a little after 5 o'clock, and we still had 2 other attractions we wanted to see. The first one being the Devil's Golf Course, and the second one being, I think it's called the Artist Palette, which is on a 9-mile loop, I think called the Artist Circle. So hopefully we'll get to both of those and get out of the park before it gets too dark. Okay, it's about 7 o'clock now. We've made it back to the Beatty supercharger. We pulled in with about 16% left in the battery, which I thought was great considering the average temp today was about 105 degrees. Next on the agenda, get the car plugged in, grab some food, and head back to Vegas. Oh, and just in case you missed it, yes, that is a dumpster diving donkey out here. See you in the next episode.